Hey guys, Off-Brand here. Today we are going to be going through my favorite Spider-Man tech that I still use in Season 2.5. As we all know, like this season, they did take away the Venom team up from Spider-Man. And I feel like this did a lot of damage to like how good he is and how viable he is in the meta, but I still try to find some value playing Spidey, and some of the main things I do to find value to Spidey is just like really focus on the tech, because now like you just don't have a free team up that does like 30 burst damage, right? All right, so the first tip I want to talk about is I still see people don't really use this as often, is like you have to like try to utilize your movement a lot more on Spidey now, right? Like you don't have the invulnerability that you had with the Venom team up, and now that means like any hit that hits you is probably gonna like connect and kill you, right? You gotta like make sure you're avoiding like LOS, like hella shots, Bucky. And the main thing you can do is just like learn how to traverse the map way more effectively. And the bunny hop tech is still one of the best like you can do. Like you're low to the ground, you're quick, like you're not in the air getting hit by everybody in the game. And this way you can like avoid like LOS, right? And you can still bunny hop off of like smooth surfaces. Like you can serve your momentum, right? So if you like go through, or if you touch like a flat surface like this and you zip towards it, you can like bunny hop off that. That makes you moving quick, kind of uncontrollable, and there's also good maps. Like I would say the T'Challa domination map, where this is pretty useful. And yeah, you can find a lot of like places like this where it's simple to use. Another tech I still use for movement is like the mouse button scroll wheel jump, the wall climb. This is really quick, and the reason why you want to do this more than just normal wall climb for a lot of many situations, that you kind of don't get stunned from using your abilities if you wall climb this way, right? It's instant. If you run up, you notice how there's like a delay, you can't like shoot immediately. And I feel like that could be a problem later on. If you're in the game, you need to like quickly, tag somebody. All right, now for some actual tech that's like combos and Spidey tech, I would recommend you kind of master the uppercut animation cancels, right? This is what I started doing a lot more this season, because obviously you don't have the team up, so you get punished a lot more for just delaying your hits. So let's say you tag this this bot here, right? You zipped over, uppercut. Like it takes such a long time to kill, right? But let's say, for example, you cancel your uppercut and just try to do more damage. So what you want to do here is basically the same setup, but instead of just normal uppercut, you want to cancel your uppercut with a zip. You see how like immediately I can just go straight into the down slam? This is because after I uppercut, I instantly throw out a swing, which isn't too bad. Like if you don't connect to a wall or anything, you can just throw it out for free. And it's like quickly cancel your animation, right? There's always like a zip or any movement swings. So uppercut.
Pretty sure those are bad guys.
And trust me when I say this is super useful, especially against playing against other Spider-Man players and you're a quicker one. You can do a lot more burst damage a lot quicker, right? Quick, easy, effective, and just feels so good to do in the game. And also, after you throw out a zip, you want to use a tracer right after. Like this tracer combo, insane. All right, next thing I want to put you guys on before, I think this is still super useful, are the Spider-Man air combos, which are a lot more rare to see because, they're kind of way more difficult to do. So I'd recommend like practicing this in like the range or like against like bots. But what you want to do is you want to fly up, trace for somebody, pull them, uppercut.
Pretty sure those are bad guys.
And obviously there's easy ways to do this, right? You can just do this. Wait, let me turn on nobody cooldown. But essentially what you're doing is right before your pull hits, you want to double jump. You cannot double jump too soon or too late, as the double jump kind of keeps you in the air for a lot longer. Wait, what's up? Mess up again, but essentially it's just like this.
Crack the whip.
You can like do many different variations. You can like uppercut first and then down slam. You can tracer after you pull. Like,
Spider slip.
and this is like a good air combo. Let's say we're playing in like a Luna ult or in like a cloak ult. You can pull them out of it into the air, or pull Loki out of his runes and just hit a combo on him. They cannot stop this from happening if they're high in the air. And usually the supports aren't really looking up to like, you know, pocket their other support. So it's really, really good at securing like an unsuspecting kill on like a random squishy, right? Obviously, you can still do the pull combos off the map. And you can turn the pull combos into like air combos, right? Like, that's still a possibility, but I honestly don't think you should be going for these long pulls or start of the game. 'Cause I feel like it kind of leaves you too open to getting countered, and you don't really know what the enemy team is really playing. And they can have their own Spider-Man, they can have hit scan, they can just stun you. You may just waste your element of surprise. So yeah, no, I honestly feel like going for the early pulls aren't very strong. Just my opinion on that, but you can still do them if you want. One thing I want to teach you guys for like the combos is like you need to learn how to do the fame stack or whatever it's called. Basically, what you're doing is you're animation canceling your get over here with an uppercut, right? So it looks something like this, and it does all the hits like simultaneous. Like I can do it from farther away. Like you're getting pulled to them and you're uppercutting, but when you're closer to them, it stacks the damage. And you can combo this with what I showed you earlier with the uppercut cancel with your swing and tracer, and just one shots to 250. We can try it on like a Luna here who has 275 HP, and also one shot 275. I think it doesn't one shot 300. I can try this on. I know BP is at 300 HP. So like, okay, watch this. Watch this. No, it also one-shots 300. This might be like the best one-shot combo actually right now for Spidey. If you land it. Essentially, it's tag, and then you do the fame stack into the web tracer combo. So I recommend practicing that and getting really good at doing that. It's a bit hard. I think if you have a better keyboard that's really more responsive, it's easier to do. Because I have a Wooting 60 HG, and it is really easy for me to do. It just feels so quick, so smooth, so fast. You don't always have to land your tracer, but it's really good that you land it before you do the down slam. So yeah, these are some of the main tech I've been still using in season 2.5. If you guys have any more questions, comments, concerns, or anything else you guys want to see, please let me know. Yeah, thank you for watching.